News Talk 640 WFNC. Yeah. On the screen right now, if you're watching us on our podcast on my Facebook page or YouTube channel, is Kelly Lindsay, branch manager of the Bordeaux Library here in Cumberland County. And this is a special year for you. Tell us about it.
So it's the library's 40th year since this building was built. There used to be a smaller location over across the way.
Now, where is it located now?
Now, it's on the corner of Village Drive and Ireland Drive. Well, close to the corner of Village and Ireland Drive, right down the road from the hospital. Can't miss it. There's a big sign out the street.
And when you say 40 years, 40 years including the older building?
No, 40 years at this building.
At this building, is that right?
Yeah, 86. If they finished building it at the end of 85, and then it had an official grand opening in January of 86. So we've been celebrating that all month. We had a big kickoff with tie-dye. It's all 80s themed this month.
Sure.
Because of the 80s. So they have like tons of stuff going on. Golden Girls program later in the month, and Pac-Man, all kinds of fun 80s themed stuff going on.
And you're inviting the public to come out and take part. Every week there's something different, or how's it working?
Yeah, we've incorporated it also into some of our regular programs, like our regular story times and other things, the 80s theme. We kicked it off on the 5th with a big event with several things happening. We had live action Pac-Man, button making, like I said, and all kinds of fun crafty things. They also did a Price is Right game that was really fun and well received. So this week we have mini pizza bagels cooking class. We also have the Charlie cart this month. The library got some Charlie carts this last year. They were like cooking carts, and we're doing more cooking programs, and we got it this month. It's our turn. So we have a lot of fun cooking programs going on this month. Cookie decorating, things like that too.
How responsive is the public to the library branch now? Because, a lot of folks they got these things here. They got the phone. But people still are coming out to the library for what reasons?
Well, obviously we still have lots of books, and there are still a lot of readers in the community, but we also have Wi-Fi. We offer a comfortable place for people to study and relax and learn new things. We have tons of online e-resources. You can download ebooks for free from the library, e-audiobooks. We have tons of great databases. A lot of people have library cards and never come in the library. They just use all of our digital resources. But our circulation is back up to where it was pre-COVID, so people are still coming in for books. We have lots of great programming, story times for children, fun programs for adults to connect and learn new things too.
Do you need a library card to be involved, or how easy is it to be involved with the library system here?
You really just need a library card if you want to check out materials digitally or physically, but all the other programs are free and open to the public. You can come in and use the computers or the library without a library card. And if you want a library card, they're free to Cumberland County residents. You just have to come in with photo ID, proof of address. It takes 2 minutes, and you're ready to go.
I read a story somewhere where someone had a book out for years, and they finally decided to bring it back, and they just accepted the book. But it would have been like if they would have charged them for it, hundreds of dollars in terms of late fees. Are there late fees anymore with libraries?
No, we actually don't have late fees anymore. We got rid of them maybe 4 or 5 years ago. So we're fine and fee-free now, so you don't have to worry. You can bring those books back that you find underneath the bed. We're not going to get in trouble. And if you've lost them, come talk to us, and we'll figure that out too. Like
Yeah, but how is the library supported now in terms of what books you're able to get? Who provides? Does the county pay for it and say, hey, we got to restock things, and this is what we need to do?
We have a budget, obviously, for materials, and we do get a lot of donated materials to the library. There's a whole team of people who take turns purchasing materials. I purchase Spanish language materials. Other people purchase large print. They're all trained specifically for the area that they select for. And we have a budget that we have to spend every year on those materials.
And what's the turnover like in terms of folks coming in and being involved with the programs that you have? For example, you ran off a number of different programs that you have there. How do people get involved?
Well, you just have to check our calendar. You can go to our website and look at the calendar and see what's going on. Some programs that have a limited amount of materials may require registration, just so we make sure we have enough stuff for everyone who wants to participate. But a lot of them you can just walk right in. Sometimes people are in the library for another purpose, and we're like, hey, we're doing a cool program in the activity room, and they'll be like, okay, and they'll come in and enjoy.
Well, you mentioned cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the deal with that? I mean, are people trying out recipes, or are you showing folks how to cook? And...
Yeah. So the series is called Cumberland Cooks, and all the libraries, we have 3 or 4 Charlie carts for the system. They have like a toaster oven in them, like a hot plate, an induction cooker, all kinds of, and then everything you could need. So all the libraries are doing sort of different things with it. This month we're doing cookie decorating, mini bagels. We're doing them for all ages too, so there'll be programs for children, teens, and adults that involve food. Some of it's learning how to make something. Some of it's like, I think maybe one of the branches has like a mocktail thing coming up, but it's a big emphasis on food and cooking, and patrons are really interested in that. It's kind of becoming more of a lost art, I think, and people are really interested in learning how to do some basic recipes.
What's the connection between, like, the main library is downtown on Maiden Lane?
Mm-hmm.
What's the connection between all the libraries in terms of them coordinating programs, for example? Is it different in every branch?
We have one person who's like our division manager over programming. So she kind of makes sure that we're sort of following a similar theme, or that there's not too much overlap in the programs. Like, everybody's not doing the same kind of program in the same week, and everything's sort of spread out and staggered. But yeah, each branch has a different audience. Each library, is part of a different community that has different, interests. So each library tries to tailor their programs to the people that come into their branch.
And how long have you been doing this?
I started with Cumberland County Library in 2003. And I've been the branch manager at Bordeaux for a little over 3 years.
Things have changed in terms of how you find books, I guess, in libraries. I remember it was the Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah.
Is that still?
We still use the Dewey.
Do you really?
System. We don't do card catalogs anymore. It's all online now.
Well, I was in a master's course at Fayetteville State University back in the 90s. And we went to the library. Part of it was, to get a sense of how we find our research stuff. And we were going to do a report. And so we had to go through the card catalog and find the book. And then you went to the aisle and you looked up on the shelf and you find the book, and the book wasn't there. And then you go back.
Oh, yeah.
And then you go back through the cards. And the professor just was watching us saying, why don't you go to the shelf and see what's there? And just grab the book, as opposed to trying to figure it out this way. Now, how much do computers come into play in terms of finding what it is? And can people find out what you have on the shelves without coming in? Talk about that a little bit.
You can go to our website to search the catalog. You can see what's available at any location. We're also part of the North Carolina Cardinal Consortium. So most of the counties in North Carolina are in that consortium now, which means you can use your Cumberland County Library card to check out books at any of those counties that are in it. You can also request books from those places and have them sent to Cumberland County through it's not really called interlibrary loan. That's whenever, anyway, I won't get into the weeds.
Okay.
So you can request books from all those libraries. You can go online, you can see what we have, you can request it, so we'll pull it and set it aside for you. You can come pick it up within the week when it's convenient for you. Yeah, I mean, it's really easy. And then if you have trouble navigating it, just give us a call and we'll walk you through it over the phone.
If you're just joining us right now at 8:28, we've got Kelly Lindsay, who is the branch manager for the Bordeaux Library here in Cumberland County, celebrating 40 years, and you're doing it a special way. Is this the month, or what's the actual date?
I don't know the actual date off the top of my head. It was early in January that they had their big, ribbon cutting. We did a kickoff party on the 5th, which was like school was out. It was a Monday. So we did a bunch of things throughout the day. And then all of our programs are like 80s themed or have to do with,
But the celebration still continues.
Yeah, it still continues.
And it'll run till when?
The end of the month. It ends on the 31st with our Golden Girls program. You can come in and watch some Golden Girls, We'll have a little
Wait, you mean the Golden Girls TV thing?
And they're going to serve cheesecake. It's all 80s themed things.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. Do people need to register, or how do they?
For
What
the
do they
Golden
do?
Girls, no. Some of the programs some of the food programs, they may have to register for those that involve the Cumberland cooks because we have a limited number of ingredients. But for the most part, no, most of them don't require registration. But if you look on our website, it tells you what you need to register for and you don't. We also have on the 17th, this is not part of the 80th, but we have an artist in residence for the library now. Her name's Kia Love, and she's a fiber artist, and she's coming on the 17th to do a finger knitting program, which should be really cool.
Well, I said now, what is a fiber artist? What does that mean?
Fiber is her medium, so she works with fabric, yarn, that kind of thing.
I mean, like knitting and things like that?
Knitting and sewing.
And so she's going to be there demonstrating and
Yeah,
with some hands-on for folks?
She's going to do a bunch of workshops. She's going to teach them how to do finger knitting. She's doing programs at all the libraries throughout the year because she's our artist in residence for the whole year. That's a new program that the library has started. She's our first artist in residence, and we're very excited.
Well, that's pretty neat. And how's that person selected?
There was an application process. I was not involved in it, but there was an application process. People had to apply, and then the applications were reviewed. And she's local to Fayetteville, and I'm not sure who else applied for it because I wasn't involved in selecting her. But she's working out of the headquarters library. She has a little office on the first floor, so you can actually, and it's glass. So when she's in there working, you can see what she's up to in there.
All right. Well, we're going to invite folks to come on out. Tell us your location again and what different times of the day, or
Yeah, the programs happen all times of the day. Children's programs typically in the mornings, teen programs in the afternoon, and then adult programs usually later in the afternoon, early evening. Like I said, you can go to our website. Also, we have a trifold you can pick up at our location that lists all of the events going on every month.
Well, every Wednesday we have a chance to have someone from Cumberland County come out and talk about the things that are happening in the community. This was your chance to come out and do your thing. And we want to invite folks to go head out to the Bordeaux branch of the Cumberland County Libraries, help celebrate the 40th anniversary. Kelly Lindsay, you're the branch manager, and you will be there with welcoming open arms to let folks come on out and enjoy the celebration that's going to last until the end of the month.
Yeah, we're looking forward to celebrating with everybody this month.
All right, well, thank you for coming in. You're listening to News Talk 640 WFNC. Right now, let's check out some local news from CBS 17.
Good morning from the CBS 17 newsroom. I'm Bill Young, the police chief in Newton Grove.
Pretty simple.
Thank you.
All right, we kind of flip-flop because I see Myron's here now. Yeah.
Your page, you got the WRL off.
No, they just killed my other page. That's the page I had. I lost my 78,000 followers.
Oh.
I've always had those two pages. Just one day I'd look up and all of a sudden my page was gone.
Your page where?
On Facebook.
Oh, really?
Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm sorry, Gilbert.
Yeah,
So I just worked your book and I clicked on it. I didn't realize that it said follow and not following.
Yeah, so everyone, people have to follow me again. I had 78,000 followers, gone.
And no, they
Stand by
didn't
one
give
second.
you any explanation or anything? That's all.
Stand by for 1 second here,
Today
Rachel.
we'll have increasing clouds and scattered showers with a high
So I've got it now where I bring the pictures up and their names.
more showers and a low down of 32. Thursday we'll have clearing skies and will be much colder with a high of
The guy was doing the news, so I'm doing a podcast at the same time. So I got to punch the show. Stand by just 1 second. Take your phone off.
That's your favorite forecast. I'm CBS 17 meteorologist Rachel Dunton.
All right, Rachel, thank you so much. 43 degrees, that's the number right now. Fayetteville, Fort Bragg, and in Hope Mills. You're listening to News Talk 640 for WFNC.
This report.